สวัสดีค่ะ Hi everyone, here is Krusmo and welcome back to Life Thai Lesson by Banana Thai ยินดีต้อนรับทุกคนนะคะ to learn Thai with me and in this lesson ค่ะ it's very special because it's made with love especially for beginners or the Thai learner that just started to learn Thai. The topic of today is 30 common Thai verbs. So you will be learning the 30 commonly used Thai verbs with example. If you are ready, let's continue with the next slide ค่ะ First verb that I want to teach you is กิน together. กิน Many foreigners make mistake and say kin with K sound, but it's actually G sound, G sound, กิน And กิน means to eat, exactly. For example, if you want to say I eat pizza. I eat pizza in Thai. How do you say that? Type down in the comment. Please type down in the comment. I eat pizza in Thai is ฉัน if you are a lady นะคะ กิน pizza. But if you are a male speaker, you say ผมกิน pizza. And there is a question from Kun Sam. What about you are a lady boy? So up to you. If you feel like you are a lady, you call yourself ฉัน And if you feel like, you doesn't matter. It depends on your preference. Seriously. Let's continue a little bit more นะคะ So the word กิน besides can be eat, but also can be to drink as well. For example, I drink water. Do you know how to say water in Thai? In Thai, water is น้ำ So I drink water. You can say ฉัน or ผมกินน้ำ See? Subject, verb, and object. Quite easy, right? And then ค่ะ maybe you have heard the word กินข้าว กินข้าว The word ข้าวค่ะ ข้าว means rice. The word ข้าว means rice. Why do you have to say กินข้าว Not because Thai people eat rice all the time. Yes, it is. But it's because the word กิน need an object. The word กิน plus object. So either you say กิน pizza กินน้ำ But if you say I want to go eat without any specific thing that you want to tell what you want to eat, you have to say กินข้าว กินข้าว นะคะ So กิน always need a subject. Alright, very good. Let's continue to the next one ค่ะ ดื่มค่ะ This is a proper way to say to drink. As I mentioned before, the word กิน can also be to drink as well, but it's more like to consume something, not a formal way to say. If you want to say it politely or formally, you have to use the word ดื่ม low tone. ดื่ม is to drink. ดื่ม drink. ดื่มน้ำ drink water. ดื่ม beer, drink beer. ดื่ม wine, drink wine. Quite easy, right? If you want to say I drink wine. One more time. How would you say that? I drink wine. I drink wine is ฉันดื่ม wine นะคะ like this. I ฉัน for female speaker of course ดื่ม is to drink and wine in Thai is wine. Because I think wine and beer are not really originally from Thailand. Therefore, we just borrow the name from English to use in our language. So, กิน is to eat and ดื่ม is to drink. Quite easy. If it's easy, let's continue a little bit more นะคะ Alright. Next word ค่ะ to go. To go in Thai is ไป ไป Look at this. BP in Thai. It's not pie. ฉันไปพัทยา not like that. It has to be b sound. Very strong BP sound. But so this word is pronounced ไป ไปquite strong BP นะคะ so ไป as to go for example ไปทำงานทำ is to do งาน is work so go to do work basically go to work see you can use the word ไป plus another verb or place with so you can just skip the word to นะคะ just like go work ไปทำงานนะคะ next one ค่ะ if you want to say that you go to somewhere as a destination you need the word T as to this one you don't need to because it's go plus verb but if you want to tell the destination you need the word T as at or to for example I go to สีลม how would you say that I go to สีลมvery good ค่ะ I is ฉัน or ผม right go ไปนะคะที่สีลมฉัน or ผมไปที่สีลม many Thai people skip the word T but I want you stick around with the word T as to alright นะ so the word ไป as to go now come to the word come ไป is to go and come is มา like mama มานะคะมา come นะคะ same thing ค่ะมา T and destination basically come to นะคะ come to how to say come like how to say come to the office very easy because the word office in Thai is office just a different pronunciation office นะคะ so come to office is มาที่ office as come to the office there is another phrase that I want you to learn ค่ะ this one highlight เลยนะคะ with the heart มาที่นี่ the word ที่ mean at right นี่ mean here so at here or basically here ที่นี่ as here so มาที่นี่ means come here many Thai people just say it like money 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 you know come here think a word like you know many people make a joke about this phrase money because it sounds like money so like money like money come here okay นะคะ quite easy to remember ไป as to go and มา is to come alright คุณ Sam you are very funny okay let's continue ค่ะ one thing ค่ะ many people want to say come home or go home to go home you say many people say ไปบ้าน but this is not right so this is a common mistake it is not right so you have to say this word instead ค่ะ กลับบ้าน as to go home or return home because the word กลับ mean to return and บ้าน means home therefore กลับบ้าน is return home the common mistake that Thai learners make is ไปบ้าน which means go home right but it's not what Thai people say or even ไปกลับบ้าน wrong because you already have one verb กลับ is already a verb you don't need to put the word ไป anymore so only กลับบ้าน means go home alright กลับบ้าน as to go home นะคะlet's continue a little bit more นะคะ next verb นะคะเอา sounds like ouch like when you get hurt but without ch so เอานะคะ เอา means to want something basically want something want plus verb sorry want plus noun something นะคะ for example you can use this used to order food quite basic now there are many ways to order food but this one is quite basic to say used to order food เอา for example if you want to say I want coffee how do you say that I want coffee basically ฉันผมเอากาแฟ as coffee alright if you want to say I want hot coffee you can say ฉันผม I right and want is เอา and then hot coffee is กาแฟร้อนกาแฟร้อน for beginner take a look on this take a note as in English you say hot coffee adjective come before noun but in Thai ค่ะ noun comes first before adjective therefore we say กาแฟร้อน as hot coffee so if you want to go order coffee you can just say ผมเอากาแฟผมเอากาแฟคาปูชิโน่ผมเอากาแฟร้อนผมเอากาแฟเอ็กซ์เพรสโซ่ร้อน you can use the word เอา to order food as I want นะคะเอา Starbucks คุณแซมเอา Starbucks ก็ได้นะคะ but Starbucks it's more like it's not a coffee but it's just a brand right you can say เอากาแฟ Starbucks like this I want Starbucks coffee let's continue ค่ะAs you can see, the word out is want something, want plus noun. But if you want to do something, see, want to do something, want to plus verb, you use the word อยากนะคะ For example, I want to go. As you can see, it's want to plus verb. You use the word อยาก instead of the word out นะคะ How to say I want to go? Please type down in the comments.Type down in the comment, interact with me. Exactly. I want to go in Thai is ฉันผมอยากไป Here you go. I want to go. Many people say ฉันเอาไป wrong นะคะ because เอา use with noun want something and อยาก use with verb. One more ค่ะ I want to eat as a verb and then I want to eat pizza.How do you say that? I want to eat pizza. Type down, tap down. Type down, tap down. So the word I want, the sentence I want to eat pizza is ฉันอยาก and then to eat is กิน pizza. Correct. Very good job, many people. คุณอลามนะคะ ask me the difference between เอา and อยากนะ Remind you again.เอา plus noun อยาก plus verb take a look on this sentence ค่ะ I want pizza and I want to eat pizza different นะคะ look I want pizza as a noun then you have to use the word เอา but this one ค่ะ I want to eat pizza you see want to eat with the verb so this one you have to use the wordอยากกินพิซซ่านะคะคุณอลาม if you got it please let me know too นะคะ very very good job everyone thank you for sticking with me นะคะ let's continue a little bit more ค่ะ next verb ค่ะทำ as to do and you use the word ทำ with many things นะ for example you use the word ทำ with the verb right sorry you use the word ทำ with a noun นะคะ and it's make a compound verb for example ทำอาหาร the word ทำ what does it mean again ทำ is to do อาหาร is food นะคะอาหาร is food นะคะ so ทำอาหาร means to do food to make food basically to cook in Thai is ทำอาหาร next one ค่ะทำงาน as you know ทำ means to do งาน is work basically to do work or to workนะคะ so if you want to say I work in สุขุมวิท how would you say that I work in สุขุมวิท I work in สุขุมวิท so I is ฉันนะคะฉันนะคะ work is what is it ทำงานที่ in preposition for location is ที่นะคะสุขุมวิท exactly so again ทำ as to do to make นะคะ alright คุณ Dicky it's actually alive นะคะ because my past life lesson somehow disappeared and there are many people that were looking forward to seeing the recorded so that's why I want to make a live lesson again for those who missed the first lesson so this is live I'm looking at your answer so everything is live นะคะ I'm interacting with you right now นะคะ next verb ค่ะ the word เรียน what does it mean คะเรียน is to learn or to study เรียนนะคะ for example learn Thai how to say learn Thai language let's just say learn Thai you can just easily say เรียนไทย right but if you want to say learn Thai language learn Thai language the word language in Thai is ภาษา so learn Thai language is เรียนภาษาไทย remember in Thai now come first instead of say Thai language we say language Thai ภาษาไทยคุณเรียนภาษาไทย you learn Thai look I learn Thai with Crew Smoke how do you say that I learn Thai with Crew Smoke very good job guys ฉันผมเรียนภาษาไทยเรียนไทยกับนะคะ we use the word กับ as with Crew Smoke now you can tell your friend that you learn Thai with me ฉันผมเรียนไทยกับ Crew Smoke as I learn Thai with Crew Smoke นะคะ alright all good if you have any question if I didn't have time to answer your question please note down your question and you can ask me at the end at the Q&A session เนาะ next word ค่ะเล่น is to play I love this word เล่น because it's very funny because it's not only with sport but it can be used with anything for fun for example social media you say you play social media in Thai instead of use social media because social media is fun for example ค่ะ this one quite easy เล่นเทนนิสนะคะคนไทย say เทนนิส เล่นเทนนิส is play tennis เล่น IG is to use IG or Instagram see IG social media you use the word play instead so เล่น Facebook เล่น Line เล่น WhatsApp เล่น Instagram เล่น Twitter นะคะ so the word เล่น used for anything fun used for anything fun to play เล่นif you want to say I play guitar how do you say that I play guitar ฉันเล่น guitar in Thai guitar is กีตาร์ let me like this กีตาร์ as guitar เล่น guitar play guitar เล่น piano play piano เล่น football play football quite easy let's continue a little bit ค่ะ you're right คุณ David นะคะ the word ball in Thai is ball with n sound at the end football in Thai is football basketball baseball let's continue นะคะชอบ is to like for example I like dog how to say that I like dogs ฉันชอบหมาwith falling tone หมา sounds like the word come มา but to come it's flat tone มา the word dog is หมา ฉันชอบหมา I like dog ครูสมุกชอบหมามากๆค่ะ I really like dog คุณชอบหมาไหมคุณชอบหมาไหม Do you like dogs? Next example I like to play with dogs. Basically I like play with dog. We don't have to put the word to. So I like to play with dog. ฉัน like to ชอบ play with dog เล่น with remember I already taught you กับหมาฉันชอบเล่นกับหมา I like to play with dog very good นะคะcontinue นะคะ next verb we have a lot of verbs to learn today so quite quick นะซื้อ is to buy ซื้อ is to buy for example buy coffee how do you say buy coffee ซื้อกาแฟ how to say buy food ซื้ออาหาร however you can use the word ข้าว as well ข้าว means rice or meal buy a meal นะคะ so here you go buy in Thai is ซื้อ to buy นะคะ next one ค่ะ คิด is to think คิด is to think นะคะ for example I think you can just say ฉันคิด but if you want to say I think that followed by a sentence like this you have to say คิดว่า highlight this one คิดว่า as I think that for example I think that I like coffee you have to say ฉันคิดว่าฉันชอบกาแฟ if you just say ฉันคิด as I think ฉันชอบกาแฟ it's wrong note down you need the word ว่า because ฉันชอบกาแฟ is a sentence followed ฉันชอบกาแฟ as a sentence that's why you need the word ว่า but if you want to say I don't think much or I don't think a lot you can easily say ฉันไม่ in this case as negative เนาะคิดมาก see I don't put the ว่า here not คิดว่า because there is no sentence follow so you just say คิด but this one has a sentence I like coffee follow right following so you need the word ว่า alright นะคะคิด to think คิดว่า think that plus sentence right there is another verb นะคะคุณตอง and คุณ David the word คิดถึงคิด is to think right ถึง is to so คิดถึง mean think to basically to miss ฉันคิดถึงคุณ I miss you thank you for sharing with everyone here นะคะlet's continue ค่ะ the word รู้ is to know นะคะ I know นะคะ to รู้นะคะ so if you want to say I knew it already you say รู้แล้ว as already รู้แล้ว I know already ไม่รู้ I don't know oops one moreไม่รู้ as I don't know รู้แล้ว I know ไม่รู้ I don't know this one is gonna be something that you to highlight ค่ะรู้ว่า same thing เลย like the word คิดว่าว่า in this case mean that so if you have a sentence follow right here you need the word ว่านะคะ for example I know that you come here you learn all of these words already so what is it how to say that I know that you come here I know that ฉันรู้ว่านะคะ you come here คุณมาที่นี่ exactly good job Ooh, thank you so much นะคะ for interacting with me very well done let's continue นะคะ the thing is the word รู้ is to know or to know that but if you want to say to know something or someone basically to know plus noun you have to say รู้จัก see รู้ is รู้ or รู้ว่า is for sentence but รู้จัก is for noun for example this phrase that I think most of you know it already ยินดีที่ได้รู้จัก the word ยินดีที่ได้รู้จัก this phrase means nice to meet you because ยินดีค่ะยินดี means my pleasure or I'm glad you can use the word ยินดีนะคะ to reply to respond when somebody say ขอบคุณ to you or thank you to you you say ยินดีค่ะ as it's my pleasure ที่ได้ is to รู้จัก is to know นะคะ so ยินดีที่ได้รู้จัก mean I'm glad to know it's actually from ยินดีที่ได้รู้จักคุณ I'm glad to know you see คุณ is a noun right so that's why you use the word รู้จัก as I'm glad to get to know you so this is how Thai people say nice to meet you in Thai we don't say like that we say glad to get to know you glad to know you ยินดีที่ได้รู้จักเก่งมากเลยค่ะ alright let's continue a little bit นะคะ there will be a lot of verbs นะคะ please don't be stressed because of this a lot of information but you know first I want you to understand how to use this word at the end of this lesson I give you the list you can learn on your own later and you can practice to remember the words later now just learn how to use them next one ค่ะ the word พูด is to speak พูด is to speak ฉันพูดภาษาไทย means I speak Thai ฉันพูดภาษาอังกฤษอังกฤษ what does it mean คะอังกฤษ like angry but ungried นะคะอังกฤษ mean English ฉันพูดภาษาอังกฤษ I speak English so the word พูด as to speak and many Thai learner like to say ฉันพูดภาษาไทยนิดหน่อย I know you like to say นิดหน่อยนิดหน่อย means a little bit ฉันพูดไทยเอาภาษาไทยนิดหน่อย mean I speak Thai a little bit นะคะlet's continue a little bit more นะคะ you already learned the word พูด as to speak but now if you want to talk to someone you use the word คุยso คุยกับ remember กับ as preposition with talk to or talk with for example I talk with my teacher how do you say that good job I talk with my teacher ฉันคุยกับ talk with นะคะ my teacher ครูของฉันครูของฉัน mean teacher of mine you can easily say ครูฉัน as well my teacher นะคุยกับ as talk to so พูด is just to speak out คุยกับ is you need someone to talk to right talk with and last one ค่ะบอก is to tell บอก so but if you want to say I tell you that again you need the word ว่า for that ว่า for that remember think that คิดว่า speak that พูดว่าtell that บอกว่านะคะ so if you want to say you told me that you like me woohoo you told me how to say you told me คุณ told or tell บอก me ฉันว่า see คุณบอกฉันว่า you told me that you like me คุณชอบฉัน ooh see this is quite like making a sentence is not that difficult and now you're doing it congratulations นะ if you want to speak fluently you can just not remember words but you have to learn how to use the word in the sentence properly and this is what I'm trying to focusing on or trying to help you with นะคะ to use the word correctly คุณท้อง ask me can we use the word พูดกับ well yes but พูดกับ is more like you just speak out to someone but you don't really expect the result back it's different from คุยกับ because คุยกับ is more like interaction of two people or more right but พูดกับ you don't really think about interaction but you just want to say it too นะคะ so พูดกับ and คุยกับdifferent นะคุณตองนะ ไม่บอกนะ ไม่บอก means I will not tell you นะ correct คุณ David ฉันคุยกับผู้ okay very good let's continue นะคะ do this also quite confusing do is to look or to watch I use the word do a lot with to watch like ดูหนัง หนัง means movie so ดูหนัง means to watch a movie or you can also say do Netflix as to watch Netflix do series to watch series do as to watch but เห็น as to see different do you look at things with intention but เห็น it's more like to visually see something it just visually see something so be careful many people especially English speaker or English native speaker you use the phrase of I will see John later but in Thai you cannot use the word see because it's more like I will just visually see the person but not have interaction so in Thai we use the word meet instead so we will not say I will see John but we will say I will meet John alright I will meet John instead of I will see John นะคะ so the word meet in Thai is เจอ so therefore I will see John you say ฉันจะไปเจอ John instead of เห็น to see John because if you say ฉันจะไปเห็น John it's like you go there and you just look at John and then you go back home doesn't make sense you have to say ฉันไปเจอ John as to meet นะคะเจอ as to meet there is another phrase that I want you to highlight เจอกันmean each other so เจอกัน mean see each other or see you later so you can use the word เจอกัน when you say goodbye to your friend or colleagues like เจอกันนะเจอกันบายบายเจอกัน like this so this is how Thai people say goodbye don't say like ลาก่อนโชคดีแล้วเจอกันใหม่นะครับ like these phrases are so formal and no one use it in a reality so please don't use this you sounds like a textbook but if you want to speak properly like friendly like a local Thai you just say bye bye เจอกัน so this is how you say goodbye alright ต่อไปนะคะ let's continue นะคะ the word เรียกว่า is to call something เรียกว่า is to call or to be called this is the phrase that I want you to learn for Thai learner ภาษาไทยเรียกว่าอะไร in Thai we call it what is it called in Thai the word อะไร is what ภาษาไทยเรียกว่าอะไร what is it called in Thai for example this is my dress from yesterday so if you want to know how to say dress in Thai you can ask เนี่ย dress อันเนี้ย ภาษาไทยเรียกว่าอะไร You can ask your Thai friend or Thai teacher and your Thai teacher will go back with you and say อันนี้ภาษาไทยเรียกว่าชุดกระโปรง dress ชุด is more like like a closet ชุดภาษาไทยเรียกว่าชุดค่ะ in Thai we call it ชุด so the word เรียกว่า as to call something so I want you to highlight this phrase ภาษาไทยเรียกว่าอะไรนะคะlet's continue นะคะเปิด is to open ปิด is to close เปิด open ปิด close เปิด open ปิด close however the word เปิด not only open but to turn on as well that's why Thai people always get confused if they say like let's say they like to say เปิดopen the light can you please open the television can you please open the light can you please open the air conditioner it is because for Thai people turn on and open is the same word as เปิด เปิด can be to open or is opened as adjective for example ร้านเปิดร้าน means shop เปิด in this case mean is open ร้านเปิด the shop is open เปิดไฟ ไฟ in this case is light so เปิดไฟ is to turn on the light นะคะเปิดไฟ same thing if you want to say turn off the light you say ปิดไฟ to close or to turn off ปิด air to turn off the air conditioner we call air conditioner just air we don't call it AC we say air ปิด air turn off the AC เปิด air turn on the AC alright let's continue a little bit more ค่ะ the word ใส่ everybody say ใส่ good ใส่ with low tone means to put in to put on to wear for example you can say ใส่แว่นตาแว่นตา means this one eyeglasses ใส่แว่นตา as wear glasses ครูสมุกไม่ใส่แว่นตาครูสมุก is not wearing glasses ครูสมุกใส่เสื้อครูสมุก is wearing a top yes I hope you see me wearing a top ใส่เสื้อนะคะ wear a top or shirt the thing is ค่ะ tip ค่ะ you can use the word ใส่ when you customize your dish or your drinks order the word ใส่ can be to put in something for example ใส่นม as to put in milk with milk if you want to say if you want to order I want coffee with milk you have to say type down I want you to see type down ค่ะ I want coffee with milk ฉันเอาผม right I want I already taught you at the beginning เอา coffee with milk กาแฟ with milk in Thai we instead of saying with milk we say add in the milk so you say ใส่นม here you go ฉันเอากาแฟใส่นม I want coffee with milk นะคะ or you can also say ไม่ใส่นม as in without milk or don't put in the milk so the word ใส่ is very very useful in your daily life นะHi ครูซาร่าสวัสดีค่ะ alright คุณเดวิดเซผมชอบส้มตำใส่ไข่เค็มyou like ส้มตำ with salted egg very good this is a good example นะคะ very good let's continue นะคะ to the next verb ค่ะ the word อ่าน is to read อ่านหนังสือ is to read a book the word หนังสือ is book อ่านหนังสือนะคะ you can also use the word อ่าน like I learn to read Thai you already learned all of these vocabulary already at the beginning so I ฉันเอาผม learn to remember learn to learn เรียน read Thai อ่านภาษาไทย exactly ฉันเอาผมเรียนอ่านภาษาไทย if you are learning Thai script learn how to read and write Thai this is the sentence that you can say that you are learning how to read Thai นะคะอ่านภาษาไทย as read Thai very good นะคะyes คุณ Julie say ฉันอ่านภาษาไทยไม่เป็น you don't know how to read Thai oh no worry start with speaking first once you get confidence or comfortable with Thai language then you can start with Thai script believe me it's manageable and it could be fun as well นะคะ next one ค่ะ only a few verbs left นะคะเที่ยว together falling tone เที่ยวis to travel but be careful if you know translate the word เที่ยว in your dictionary and it come out as travel it's not travel from point A to point B it's not it's more like a leisure travel or having a fun trip so เที่ยว as to travel so if you want to say I like to travel to Bangkok how would you say that I like to travel to Bangkok please type down นะคะ good job like to travel to Bangkok ฉันชอบ right เที่ยวที่ Bangkok in Thai is not Bangkok นะคะ it's not it's กรุงเทพกรุงเทพ is Thai way to say Bangkok just a tip for you Bangkok come from the old name นะคะ of กรุงเทพ we call it Bangkok in the past and foreigner probably come in and like cannot pronounce Bangkok they say Bangkok right but now ค่ะ the name from Bangkok changed to be กรุงเทพมหานครอมรรัตนโกสินทร์ very long if you want to learn the full name of Thai you know Bangkok you can go to my YouTube channel and you can search for the full name of Bangkok I teach you there นะคะ but just a short name of Bangkok is กรุงเทพ so ฉันชอบเที่ยวที่กรุงเทพ I like to travel to Bangkok เที่ยวที่ภูเก็ต travel to Phuket เที่ยวที่เชียงใหม่ travel to เชียงใหม่นะคะ alright let's continue นะคะปุ๊บปะขับรถ I think 3 more verbs only นะขับรถค่ะ the word ขับ is to drive นะคะ and รถ mean vehicle or car vehicle or car นะคะ well it's not only a car but it can be like other type of vehicle as well นะ so ขับรถ is to drive a car for example I drive to work so you can say ฉันขับรถไปทำงาน and you're like what why do I need to put the word ไป this is a common mistake ค่ะ that Thai learners usually make many Thai learners say ฉันขับรถทำงาน as I drive to work but it's wrong to make it correct you need the word ไป in this case work as to you need ไป when you have destination to plus destination so look if you say I drive you can easily say ฉันขับรถ but if you want to mention your destination like I drive to เชียงใหม่ then you need the word ไป ฉันขับรถไปเชียงใหม่ as I drive to เชียงใหม่ yes let me know anyone did this mistake before type down have you if you have made this mistake because I think this is one of the most commonly made mistake that Thai learners or my student at least make นะคะขับรถ to drive or ขับรถไป as to drive to somewhere คุณ David asked me ครู what's the difference between ขับรถ as a car and ขับรถ as to turn around good question thank you so much คุณ David นะคะ so these two words are just so different look ขับรถ with K sound means to drive a car but กลับรถ look it's a different word with a different pronunciation this one ค่ะ with the classic sound กลับรถ means to make U-turn because remember the word กลับ like the word กลับบ้านอะกลับ means to return you return a car so you make a U-turn so ขับรถ to drive with K sound but กลับรถ is to make a U-turn different word โอเคไหมคะคุณ David โอเคนะโอเค let's continue นะคะ so ขับรถ as to drive but another word ค่ะ ขี่oh sorry this is actually wrong this is should be low tone นะคะ ขี่ is to ride but key with falling tone is poo sorry it has to be low tone นะ key is to ride so the word ขับ you use it with like how to say like a steering wheel but key that you are riding your legs there's something in between your legs you know what I mean something in between your leg that you go like motorcycle bicycle horse นะ so for example ride a horse in Thai is ขี่ low tone นะคะขี่ not key นะ key is pull นะคะขี่ม้า ride a horse ride a bicycle you say ขี่จักรยาน as to ride a bicycle or even to ride a motorcycle ride a motorcycle in Thai we say ขี่มอเตอร์ไซค์ as motorcycle นะคะ so ขี่ as to ride ขับ to drive ขี่ to ride exactly นะคะI think now come to the last verb นะคะ the word รอ is to wait for many Thai people or many teacher might taught you รอ as to wait and people get confused because in English you say wait for but to honestly the word รอ is already wait for นะ many people make a mistake take a look here I wait for BTS many people make a mistake like this ฉันรอ and you use the word for like สำหรับ and then BTS because you think that รอ is wait and สำหรับ is for but it's not this is a common mistake please note down นะคะ no need for the word สำหรับ because the word รอ is already wait for นะ so you can just use the word รอ plus thing that you are waiting for example ฉันรอคุณ means I wait for you ฉันรอ BTS I wait for BTS ฉันรอแท็กซี่ I wait for taxi ฉันรอ Grab I'm waiting for the Grab alright so the word รอ for the 30 verbs นะคะ no worries if you just jump in or if there are too many words I will post slide the whole note that I note on this slide in the post later นะ so now is a Q&A session ask me any question from this lesson นะคะคุณ Julie asked me share with me I hear people say นั่งมอเตอร์ไซค์ well I just told you about ขี่มอเตอร์ไซค์ remember ขี่มอเตอร์ไซค์ the word ขี่ is to drive ขี่มอเตอร์ไซค์ as to ride motorcycle to ride a scooter same thing นะ but คุณ generally say นั่งมอเตอร์ไซค์ นั่งมอเตอร์ไซค์ the word นั่ง means sit ค่ะ sit on so basically instead of you are the one who ride but you are the one who actually commune with you sit with the person so นั่งมอเตอร์ไซค์ mean to take motorcycle to take scooter or scooter taxi นั่งมอเตอร์ไซค์ is like to take scooter or to take motorcycle taxi for example another one นั่ง BTS means to take BTS นั่ง taxi means to take or to sit you know นั่ง as to sit right to take taxi นะ so ขี่ or ขับ is the one you are the one that you know to ride or to drive but นั่งyou are the one who sit with the vehicle alright คุณโอเคค่ะ any other question คุณ Ronald asked me how to use the word สำหรับ there are many ways to say for in Thai and I think it would take another lesson to explain but just quickly for the word สำหรับสำหรับ as for นะคะ more like especially for so you use the word สำหรับ is more like especially for something for example I made coffee for you as in you know like okay firstly you have two words to say for just quickly you have the word ให้ as for and สำหรับ as especially for if you say that I made coffee for you you can either use ให้ or สำหรับ you can say ฉัน make ทำ right ทำกาแฟให้คุณ as I made coffee for you but if the intention of my message is I made this coffee especially for you you have to say ฉันทำกาแฟสำหรับคุณanother way to use สำหรับค่ะสำหรับ is used as like you know like to tell the purpose of thing for example let's say this dress for wearing today this dress for wearing today with the purpose of wearing today right so you can say should as dress นะคะชุดนี้ this dress สำหรับ is for wearing today ใส่วันนี้ sorry it's a little bit complicated complex to use the word สำหรับนะ but as you can see it's either can be translated as especially for or to tell the purpose of thing นะโอเคนะคะ anything else คะ anything else คุณยูเลียนา talking about เพื่อ oh my god you know what like in next live lesson I will host a full lesson for this word for นะคะ because it's a little bit more complicated to use นะคะ you have the word ให้ you have the word สำหรับนะคะ and the word เพื่อ is more like เพื่อ or เพื่อที่จะ is more like in order to you know คุณยูลินา I will text you a little bit later I will direct you a direct message to explain this to you because I think we've been in this topic of ให้ สำหรับ and เพื่อ as for นะคะ but I want to open the opportunity for other people to ask about the verbs that they just learned anything else คะ anything else that you learned today and you have any question anything else okay really good I think nothing else นะคะ if you don't have any other questions นะคะ so that's it from the live Thai lesson today but don't go this is your bonus นะคะ 5-day easy Thai challenge if you are a beginners to learn Thai. If you are a beginner, please type down B in the chat so I know who the beginner are นะคะ If you are a beginner, type B in the chat. And this program 5-day easy Thai challenge, it's actually for you นะคะ for those beginner to help you start learning Thai with basic. At least you will be able to learn all 3 types of statements of Thai sentence structure: statement, negative, and question. Today you learn how to make a statement already, but in this 5-day easy Thai challenge you will learn more. So how does it work? Once you sign up or join this challenge, every morning you will receive 1 email with mini lesson. This mini lesson, you will learn only 6 words a day in order to create unlimited sentences with, like a grammar note นะคะ So if you want to challenge yourself and be able to create unlimited sentences, please join this 5-day easy Thai challenge here. Please scan here เลยค่ะ Scan this mobile QR code or go to bananathaischool.com/5-day challenge. Scroll down and you will see here. You can sign up by putting your name, your email, and just click join the challenge. Right away, you will receive instruction of this challenge and the first day of lesson. At the end of the 5th day ค่ะ there will be a test. You can test yourself with score นะคะ and if you think and for sure นะคะ this will you can see how your result is and how it helped you นะ there will be a lot of rewards package that you will get นะคะ so please feel free to join this 5-day challenge. So far there are around 20 people joining. I want you to be one of them นะ so that's it for today นะคะ thank you so much ขอบคุณทุกคนนะคะ thank you everyone for joining this live Thai lesson again with Crew Smoke by Banana Thai School. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Banana Thai School with Crew Smoke, and see you later. If you have any question or need any personal assistance, feel free to DM me. I read all messages. See you ค่ะ bye bye. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day นะคะ